Dear brothers, I am Adama. Today I will comment on chapter 12 of book 3 of Telos. In this chapter there is not much to comment, there is something to guide. He talks about the 7 sacred flames, one for each day of the week. So I will just say that you make a habit of allowing these flames to act in your bodies, each day, as directed. How to do this? I imagine that each of you, at this stage of your journey, has created the habit of meditating in the morning and at night, before going to sleep. If you don't already have this habit, I would say that it would be good for you to create it, because in the morning, you will be anchoring all your protections and returning your body and mind entirely to the physical presence, leaving behind what it was lived at night. At night before going to sleep, it is important, because you prepare the protection of your souls, so that all the work that has to be done does not have any type of problem. I hope none of you come and ask what to do. At this point in the journey this question can no longer be asked. Each of you would already have a small routine of meditations to be done, protections to be activated. There is no recipe. There is no such thing as ready-made. Everything needs to come from the heart. And when I talk about meditations, this is also up to each person, because a heart full of light and making affirmations is better than an extremely agitated mind trying to do a meditation. You need to be aware that you need to dominate your minds, you need to calm your minds. I'm going to teach you a little exercise here. An easy and simple exercise, but over time it will help you learn to calm your mind. Light a candle. No, you will not offer this candle to anyone. It is just a lit candle. Which candle? Any of them. And keep doing the exercise. Start with 15 seconds, looking at the candle flame, without thinking about anything else. If a thought comes, the next day, you repeat the 15 seconds. Then as thoughts come into your mind, you will repeat the 15 seconds. The day it doesn't come, increase it to 30. And continue in the same way. Until it reaches a minute. It's a long exercise for many of you, but I guarantee, you will teach your mind to calm down, to create the habit of mentally looking at a candle, and the brain will know, it's time to stop. And so in this way you will be able to learn to calm your minds. But back to the flames. Then, after the morning meditations and after the evening meditations, each day, you will mentally place yourself within that flame. Read the book, understand each flame, and at the moment it is acting, make whatever request you want, inherent to that flame. Each flame has a power. It's not for making requests for everyday life, these are requests inherent to the color of the flame. Stay in this flame as long as you want. Even if you want to lie down at night, feel the flame acting on your entire body and sleep, that's all right. This flame, if you ask it to remain in your body throughout the night, it will remain, you just need to ask. These are small exercises, but they will bring you a lot of progress. Now there is a very interesting point. When you start doing any type of cleaning, like this, a lot of things appear, mainly problems. It's because these flames cleanse everything that needs to be brought to the surface. So every problem that appears, be sure, it came because you are doing the process, and the time has come for you to look at it with love and face it, master it, and effectively leave it behind. I would say that it is often not easy to go through these exercises, because they bring a lot of reflection, and especially the need to make decisions, which for many of you is not pleasant. Because you keep procrastinating, always thinking that tomorrow will be better than today, and you never do what needs to be done. I just tell you, the more you procrastinate, the more intense what will come will be. So I advise each of you to look at the problem the moment it appears. I guarantee you, it will be easier to resolve it. So there is another path you can take. Now, it is important that you do not overload yourselves. Choose what to do. It's not about adding these procedures to what you already do. Swap, stop doing one and do this one. It doesn't need to be done every week. Learn to put limits on yourself. Don't want to do everything at once. Firstly, because their bodies can't handle it, according to their minds they cannot handle it, and thirdly, you don't do anything right, because it gets tired and you lose focus. So every day, do a process. And just do that one. When you finish that one, make another. Do, as you say, a rotation of treatments. Don't put them all together at once. Know how to adapt each procedure to your own developments. And if, when making this contact with the 7 flames, it is too heavy, stop immediately, it's a sign that you're not ready enough for them yet. Not everything is good for everyone right now. Know how to self-evaluate. Because doing something that is beyond what your body can handle will not bring benefits, it will bring more confusion and lack of control to your minds. So know how to choose what you do. Know how to alternate treatments. Therein lies the great wisdom. And in this way, every time, you are exposing yourself to something that will do you good, but without exaggeration, without overload. This is today's message, my brothers. Do this flame exercise and do the candle exercise. But always, 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 following your heart. Not because I said it, not because the other person said it, but simply because his heart asked. Your heart said, just one word, yes. Then you can be sure, it is the right time, to do what you want to do.